What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Ranked Exposed video, a series where we take a look to see, are you valid or are you trash at Warzone? A lot of players complain that their randoms are the problem every time they try and drop into a solo queue in Ranked Resurgence, but we're putting our randoms to the test. Some players from our Discord have all banded together to try and play some ranked together and see, are they actually the problem, or are they going to carry or get carried to potentially a win or at least getting some SR? So first things first, we're gonna have our boy Scythe, our Diamond 3, leading the charge. We have two randoms. We have a Platinum 2 in Batman, and also a Diamond 2 in Kaz. These players have never played together before, so we're gonna just have to see what their pacing is like and what's gonna happen here first. So right now we're gonna have a little bit of action. I was gonna say, the first thing we do wanna do is be able to get our loadout down, but we got some action immediately. Kaz swinging this corner with Scythe and getting our first kill on the board, getting some SR right away. There's a counter UAV up, and we also have a PA on our head, so we can't really push out of here, and I don't think the rest of that team's gonna be jumping in here just yet. They saw their first boy get absolutely slammed. Got a little bit of money off of that bounty poach as well. We got 19K. We're chilling right now, so we're gonna go over and grab our loadout right away right here. Gonna hit this buy station down low, dropping our money. Everybody's still playing relatively close together. That's one of those things too. I just want to see the pacing between our teams. We have, like I said, 2 diamonds and 1 platinum, so they should be relatively close together. No one here, as far as I can see, right off rip, really straying away and looting super far away. Everyone was really close to that first gunfight as well. Of course, there's only one person, but the number one thing, in my opinion, as far as if you are a good or trash teammate, is if you actually stick with your team, or if you try and be a hero and run off on your own. We got some guys on high ground in front of us right here. We got some shots up on them a little bit to try and just reposition. We're also getting high alerted from our north right now. Guys shooting down, same position before. Someone just jumped down in front of us. We got people right in front of us here. Scythe is going to get that down. Fantastic, get the finish. Kaz right on top of him as well. I love the close team play as well. Guys up top. Not going to waste the Simtex throwing it up there. Even if we were to get it down, most likely has a self at the beginning of the game, so he's not going to do anything like that. Just backing away. Okay, going to rotate around, get to the same even playing field. Towards radio, is going to hit this bridge up and use this potentially as a heady. I really like this play a lot. Using the bridge as a source of cover to make a gunfight even easier, getting a little bit of height on him as well too. So as that player tried to run away, there's nowhere that he could go, and he absolutely could not shoot back as well. Okay. Gonna be focusing our T. This one guy flying over bar, try and get that down. Not gonna happen though. I do like that we have our entire team facing the same way right now. We're definitely not full sending things in a stupid manner, but we are definitely not straying away from each other either. We're keeping our wits about ourselves. We're staying in a situation or staying in a format or formation where we can survey around us and make sure that we're not getting ganged up on. Just like that, another great team shot. Kaz picking up another kill. 2 more kills now. Tweaking a little bit, we got a loadout right on top of our heads here. Somebody else threw that, so that guy got absolutely slammed immediately. Kazmir taking a good handful of damage. Batman also taking a lot of damage, it looks like from overlook, so we gotta be careful here. We got Scythe repositioning. Made over to our left, not gonna get a hit on that. Just trying to look over the top. A lot of players jumping down, but Batman and Kaz are 2 randoms, cleaning up quite nicely, making the job pretty easy for Scythe. Able to kind of sit back there and have a little bit of overwatch while repositioning and throwing that nade even, but nothing too insane. Gonna have another team shot. You love to see a Kaz playing like an absolute Pippins right now to our Michael Jordan. Uh oh, hold up. So unfortunately, Batman going down, gonna be out of the game for about 4 seconds here. We've got a PA on our head. Kaz a little bit in the mix, unfortunately going to be going down. Batman is now back. Great use of the heady right here from Scythe. Okay. Doing just fine. This guy can't find Scythe. He's gonna get the jump on him, just using the stairs a little bit there. Great patience out of Scythe to not get over anxious and try and swing that too wide. Just use your ADS and make sure you catch that guy off guard. Getting some live pings as we're coming down. Live ping on the other side right here. Unfortunately, not gonna have a grenade to be able to help over the top. They're gonna have to escape for a second. Both of our boys, both of our randoms in shambles for a second here right now. Be trying to break line of sight, possibly get down off the edge, throw the smoke. Okay. Play in the smoke for a second, just keep repositioning, staying in the smoke. I like this as well too, not throwing a smoke and then running out of it and giving them the line of sight easily. Great movement coming out of Scythe to try and keep this alive. Right now I'm telling my team, don't come near me. There are people swarming, I'm just trying to run for my life. No more smokes. We do have Mountaineer though. We're gonna have a player below us and another player on the loadout as well. We gotta run right now. Replay, disengaged. You'll have to see he's still getting chased. We heard that parachute behind him. There he is right here. Break line of sight a little bit. Gonna not be able to win that gunfight. Very close to, but extremely good effort on Scythe's part there to just keep the game alive. I think I saw Kaz with 6 kills on the board. Yeah, Kaz with 6, Scythe with 4, and Batman with 1. We're gonna be resetting here, back at ground zero. Let's take a breather for a second. Pretty wild. We got a bunch of kills on the board, so can't be upset with that. So if I'm Scythe right now, I see that we have about 7k almost altogether. I'd way rather buy my guns here than go back and fight for the loadout, or at the very least push over to the loadout with our team. Okay, plate box is down. I think that might have been a bit of a mistake there. We have 2 plate boxes here. Either we just bought 2, because now all of a sudden we don't have much money. We have an insane amount of plates, but no gun for Scythe. Okay, all of a sudden, as I say that, gets hand delivered a loadout from somebody. Didn't pick up the perk package though. I probably would have went back for that. I'm pretty sure he had one because these are definitely loadout guns with an HRM and a BP50, both fully kitted. Not exactly what Scythe wants, but still can be great. So able to once again get a pretty easy kill and get him relatively kitted thanks to the team shots. Scythe now back on his original loot, has everything he ever needed from before. He's got his plates, he's got his guns back. So we're chilling here. So the fact that he actually didn't have to buy his guns, they were able to make his way over there, and his team came with him, that's a great sign of teamwork from his team to come over and say, you know what, I'm going to try and go back to my original guns. If there's somebody there, I'm going to need some help because I have some ground loot. He kind of got a special delivery from that one guy that came and got world starred earlier, so he probably could have got his guns on his own, but I do like the patience and the teamwork. Everybody sticking together and saying we have a common goal to get our team back to full power, and that's exactly what they just did. Okay, we're now, where are we? Top 12 right now, -5, sitting in a pretty decent spot. This staircase is, or this ladder is extremely dangerous, I will say. It's very hard to get up that ladder if people are in graveyard or top spire. It's so loud, and there's only one ladder in that area, so it's so obvious where you are. But able to reposition completely. We got guys landing in front of us at terrace, potentially get some shots right here. Not gonna get the down. The guy's slipping away into the tunnel room. In that window, there's a tunnel to go into top terraces as well. So he's probably gonna go up there if he's running for his life, whether he's getting chased or not. Yeah, a lot of fighting happening in the terrace building, which is a long building on the side of our mini map right now. In front of you, see that Jack BFB getting shot off right there. Guys also in front of us on the bridge. There's a guy on the roof. Not going to get those shots, but there's a lot of people over by terraces. So a lot of people jumping down towards the beach as well too. They're scared shitless right now. They don't want anything of it. There's multiple teams over there, and they also have us to worry about too. So a lot of people just jumping ship, trying to not lose their SR by taking deaths, and also they don't want to get knocked out of the game completely. Okay, we're gonna get a buy station on the roof here. Let's see if it actually stays up here. It's gonna say probably not. With the angled roof, it typically goes for a pretty wild bounce, but I think it did land on the bridge, or it might actually have gone all the way down. We can tell it's below us, obviously, because we can see it's not on the roof, but also because of that small arrow underneath the buy station icon on the mini map. So let's see what the option is here. We got 5 grand. So we can't get a UAV. Actually, yes, we can. That's my mistake. We have a fire still happening right now, so we absolutely can get a UAV. Let's see if that's going to be the option. So minus 5 getting looked at from behind. Terrace is kind of trying to pepper us a little bit. He's going to pass the burden of responsibility over to Kaz, and he's going to watch over him. There's a smoke down. Kaz probably going to get a UAV right here. Batman's got to be playing safe here. He's on the wrong side of the roof, so if he gets down, he has no real help. Find Batman right here, unless we got somebody below that we can try and pepper. You can get a finish over there, also. Nothing wrong with that. But now, -2. We're in great shape. Top 11 right now. So at the very least, since Scythe is our highest ranked player in this game, as soon as he goes positive, everybody's going positive. If we can hit top 8, of course, we'll be in great shape. A couple more kills and we're absolutely chilling. And I will say, when you're playing in ranked matches, you would love to win every game. You'd love to get top 2 or top 3 every single game. But at the very least, you want to make sure that you're not getting wiped off rip. And the biggest thing for a lot of players at that mid-level, whether you are platinums or low diamond, is having that ego and separating from your team off rip and then losing that cool 65 off rip, or if it's 40 or 50 depending on your rank. And you just cannot make a living off of playing that volatile, where sometimes you go -50 or -65, and sometimes you go +37. On an entire night of playing ranked, the last thing you want is to look at your SR and say, okay, great. Over the 2.5 hours or 3 hours of us playing, we went +18. So smart play, everybody's staying super close together. Whether or not this is considered stacking or not, this is strategy. This is ranked play. Holding down top keep all together. Nobody's jumping off and getting anxious saying, I want to go get kills. We're waiting for the circle to close, and we're trying to just box people out when we can. Great team shots coming up from the entire team there. Not able to get it down though, but now everyone is very well aware that we have players coming in from the winery side of keep. Inside this building here, we just saw him cross the window out of the open. Not going to get any shots. The nade is not going to land. Very close. Also, we're 3 threat right now. So right now, I'll be taking a look or listening for our back vines behind us at the back of keep. If people are climbing up behind us, this could be a problem as well. Got to be very careful. Okay. Got people landing in above us. People are seeing us on the roof as well, and they're just giving in. They're saying, I don't want anything to do with this, or it's going to dip away. That guy's in a horrible spot on top of the buy station little terraces there. Oh, hold up. We got to back up a little bit. Horrible spot, but crazy shots. So maybe he's not too worried. He has his teammate down beside him there, but able to just get sight to back off of him a little bit. So right now I'm thinking we're probably going to start rotating in soon. I'm going to make sure that nobody's climbing up behind us, and then I'm either going to try and jump to the right side of the bridge, or I'm going to play the back of the gas. Right now, I would absolutely not be jumping down to the middle of terraces. Basically up where that guy just landed, so we got a guy down below us inside this little tower building. We're going to full send that. We got 3 guys. We're all on the same page. This guy's about to get world starred. Nothing he can do about that. He has to run, but no warning. He's getting slammed. Right here, I'm not going to be pushing up too far. We know that we cleared out entirely behind us. Our whole team is alive. Our whole team is very close together. So right here, this could be a dangerous play. We got guys on our roof, or sorry, on our level. Scythe pushing in, trying to get into the mix. We saw somebody go to our left. I like that play a lot out of Scythe. Suppressing that room with a grenade just in case the other enemy teammate tried to help his team that was getting collapsed on. He has to wait, or if he eats that grenade, he's going to now push into the fight very weak. So even though the grenade didn't hit anything, I like that he was thinking ahead there. Also, another kill getting picked up. You love to see it. It's a great team play. I love how close everybody's playing. Everybody's covering each other's angles. No one is really facing the same direction if they don't have to. If they have the ability to split up their firepower and keep people out and take another power position like they are right now, then you can't be any happy with how this game is going. The only thing I would say that's a little bit worrisome is nobody has a self-revive right now. We do have smokes. Okay. Gonna get that down. Good shots at the Kaz guy in front of us. We're on the wrong side of the roof here. We gotta back up a little bit. We know that we do have some people behind us as well too. If there are players that happen to get down, there's a chance that they are going to use that zip line behind us. So I'm hyper focusing to listen for that. We saw those shots happen by the buy station. People trying to fly in as well. People landing in front of us. I would not be jumping off the roof here. Okay, dropping some ammo for a teammate. As we're going down, we're in a phenomenal spot. We're gonna also be able to get to this far side of the bridge as well first. There's no way we're not gonna get there first. So let's see what we play here. Some players just got bought back as well too. Okay, a lot of players below us. So right now we have Kaz pinging saying he wants to go to the roof. He wants to go to the roof. Okay, we got people on the zip as well. We hear that. Where are we at? Eliminate perfectly. You love to see it. Okay, plus 54. People are trying to rotate early on the far side. They don't want the smoke. This is where I'd be trying to throw a grenade in front of them and then try and have them run into it because they're trapped. They have the gas on one side and a very small piece of cover with that wall in front of them. With us having the height, they really can't escape. Good shots out of that, out of Scythe right there. There's the nades. I would have thrown those a little earlier, but I think we're still gonna almost get a kill anyways, at least an assist, because that guy's about to be in absolute shambles. We did get a squad mate kill as well. Guys coming up the zip late using a gas mask. Guys down below us right now as a team. We don't want to fall down. I think Batman fell down there, unfortunately. We got guys coming up to our right. I'm not sure if Scythe is aware of the fact that there is a staircase right to his right. He can get earhold right now, and he's about to. Yep. Unfortunately, getting a little too overly focused on the guys down below, the easy beams. But right now, we got 9 kills on the board for Scythe. Let's see what Kaz can do. He's by himself. We do have that buy station. He has 5 grand almost. Great shots. 13 kills as well. Make it 14. He has in the position. He has a chance here to try and clutch this up. He's up 105 SR. And I will say absolutely, as our random here, he's absolutely playing valid. Can we get 15 on the board? He can. These guys are going to splat to his death. That's 15 kills. There's multiple teams down below in absolute shambles. They shouldn't be able to get up here unless they eat some gas, in which case we'll hear them climb up the vines. It looks like everyone's going to be fighting down in the middle. If there's a PA that's about to drop, that's where it's going to be extremely scary. And if there is a PA, this is where I'm going to do that wide wrap and try and buy somebody back, because no matter what, I'm going to have to jump down. Everybody's down inside right now. So let's see. Someone is pinging. Kaz is going to try and make a play for the buy station here. Let's see what he has for us right now. Kaz is going to say he doesn't have Mountaineer. I wasn't sure if he's going to pull his shoe or panic. Gets the buyback, buying back site in the gas. Not much he can really do about this, but this is at least a guaranteed second, if not third. He's going to full send as well. Try and get some kills. Gonna end up at least taking a 1 player there. Get a 3rd place, 2nd place. So there's 2 guys down in the gas right now. Kaz, if he bought a gas mask, we might win this still. I think he may have. He had money for gas mask. This is going to be... Wait, did we win this? We got 2nd. The last moment. That was so insanely close. But I'm just going to keep it a stack. Our randoms, specifically Kaz, popping off, and he is insanely valid. I think he had 16, at least 16 kills there. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the content, please be sure to subscribe, as we're going to be doing this much more in the future. If you're interested in being part of the series Ranked Exposed, please join the Discord, as we are choosing random players to play together all the time. We have notifications going out saying, please jump in, and we're going to start recording more content just like this. And as always, thanks for watching.